goes into our 1 pound meatball. Now, a couple of things here are a little top secret, but I'll tell you the 3 main things that make our meatball above and beyond everyone else's is that we're using fresh Italian parsley. We make our own Italian breadcrumbs right here in the store. We take all the bread that we don't sell the day before, we put it in our ovens, we grind it up. Of course, our fresh Parmigiano is always a main ingredient. And then our mix. Our mix is a veal, pork, and beef mix, and that's my grandmother's, the way she used to do it. So this is basically here a recipe. So what we're going to do is we're going to add lots of fresh Italian parsley, because that's where the flavor is. Got to have that fresh, that bite. Then the good Italian breadcrumbs. And then we're going to put our nice Parmigiano cheese. And then this is our special blend of herbs and spices. So that's where it comes in a little secret. But we're going to put that all in there. It's a black pepper and a few other fun things.
Okay, Italian Colonel Sanders?
Yes, exactly. Then we're going to add a little beaten up egg. And then we put a little bit of milk in there just to keep it nice and moist. And then just a little dab of white wine. The white wine sweetens it up a little bit. Now you got to remember, when we make our meatballs, we're making thousands of pounds at a time. So this is just one small batch.
Now, how much do you have to change when you're making a 1 pound meatball? How much does that have to change from your
It's
normal
funny you
size?
say that, Nick, because we don't have anything written down. It's all by eye. Our men who work in the kitchen have been here for years. It's experimental. We've gotten better at it, but there's no 1 ounce of this and 2 ounces of that or 3 pounds of this. The men, they know just how much to put in each batch, and it comes out great. So we're going to blend all that up. There's no easy way to doing that. You gotta put your hands right in there and get a good mix. A good mix is important to get all those nice spices and everything blended in there perfectly.
But not too much?
Well, you can't. I don't really think you can overdo it. Okay, so just I got a small batch here that I worked on a little earlier, and so now we're going to form that 1 pound meatball. Now, when it comes to the 1 pound part of it, we do weigh it up, but I don't have my little scale in front of me today, so I'm just going to estimate it. So,
Made enough of these over the years to eyeball?
yeah, right. So you got to really work it, get it nice and big. Sometimes we like to throw it on the table just so it all sticks together inside. It's amazing once we start production for the Big E that, of course we're doing this every day at the store, but when the Big E is just so much more volume. Okay, so that's about a softball size. That's about the 1 pound meatball right there. So then when that goes down, we like to form it with we put a little hole in the middle, and that's gonna help cook the meatball inside because it's so big. So we'll bake this for about 35 to 40 minutes at 350, 375. So there's your 1 pound meatball.
Awesome. All right, and so do you normally have these on the menu, or do you have to come?
Yes, we don't do it every single day, but if someone was to call and say, Joe, I'm coming down for a 1 pound meatball, our guys will jump on it, and that'll inspire us to make another 10 or 12 for the day. Come the fair season, we all have, both my stores have the meatballs on a daily basis. If you'd like, I could show you the finished product.
All right, I'm gonna get it out of your way.
Okay.
All right, yes.
Excuse me.
Yep.
Give me a dish.
You excited for this meatball?
I am very excited for this. I'm excited for meatballs in general. I'm an equal opportunity meatball lover. All right, is it coming in behind it?
Excuse me.
Now, how many meatballs or 1 pounders usually go through during the Big E?
Well, Nick, that's another trade secret, but I can tell you, it's thousands. It's more than 1,000, less than 50,000. Okay, so here. Go. Okay, so now once we prepare the meatball, it's baked in our homemade sauce for about 45 minutes to an hour, and it just cuts like butter.
Oh yeah.
Got the Parmigiano?
Parmesan cheese here.
A little fresh Parmigiano. There you go, Nick.
Is that the recommended serving style? Just get into it like a cake?
Yeah.
Oh, I am all about that. Especially with the sauce. You guys do a great sauce here.
Thank you. So down at the Big E, what we do sometimes is we call it the splitter, because most people are sharing the meatball with their friend or family friend. So we split it in half, and then we hit it a little bit with a little bit more sauce, and then we load it up with cheese. There you go.
What kind of cheese are you throwing on there?
That's the famous Parmigiano.
Oh, awesome.
My grandfather was a cheesemaker, and he created the Asiago cheese, and this is what we use in all our ingredients.
That's awesome. All right. Anything else regarding meatballs and the meatball business people should know about if they want to head down to Springfield?
Well, you don't always have to buy the 1 pound meatball. Our regular meatballs are made the same way. They're about 2 ounces each. And for graduation parties and catering for, for different events, we always have those on a daily basis. So this is just a fun look, and but we have meatballs every day, and we sell thousands of them.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Oh, thanks for coming in, Nick.
And all right, if you're interested in the 1 pound meatball or any of their other meatballs, or they have a great prepared food section, Frigo's, you can catch them in downtown Springfield, South End, or in East Long Meadow. You guys got 2 locations.
That's right.
And all right, thanks for helping us out, and we'll have a more extensive look at the 1 pound meatball later up on the site. And thanks for tuning in, folks.